Hello, you're watching the news in the English language. Thank you for tuning in. The first story of our bulletin is about buses, but it's not that simple. The global transportation market is valued at about $4.2 trillion. Foreign experience shows that improvement in this sector is pushed by economic reform. In Uzbekistan, these mechanisms were determined in the presidential decree on measures for radical improvement of the state management system in transportation, approved in February this year. One important step included in the decree was the creation of the Ministry of Transport. What changes have happened since then? Watch the following material. The Tashkent bus terminal in previous years forgotten has been given a facelift and returned to its purpose. Thanks to reconstructions completed this year, it can serve up to 2,200 passengers. The terminal's popularity has grown since it offers routes to not only cities in the country but also beyond its borders. You can take the bus to 12 cities in Kazakhstan, 4 Tajik destinations, 2 Russian cities, and 1 in Kyrgyzstan. Inside Uzbekistan, 20 new routes take passengers to different locations. For instance, this year new buses have been launched to Nukus, Biruni, Kungrad, and Turtkul districts. The material upgrade is significant. For instance, only in the Aral area, passenger routes utilize 100 brand new buses. The service and assistance are very good. Previously, we couldn't expect this level of service. Everything for the people. Everything has become comfortable and nice looking. The buses are pleasant and convenient. All the people coming here are accommodated, whether you're a passenger or waiting for someone to arrive. Everything has been done for the citizens and guests of the capital. Our next stop is Bukhara. Once again, the top concern of old transport has been fixed. The enterprise Ali Khan Trans, which has been operating here for years, has obtained a loan of $4 million to purchase 60 new buses. These will be put on the road in September. Over the first 6 months of the year, in order to provide the population with transportation options, over 460 buses have been purchased. 280 of these are medium-capacity Isuzu buses, which now cover routes between far-flung districts and district centers. Another important factor is the construction of bus stations. Right now, 8 bus terminals are being built and 1 reconstructed. One such station is located in Vobkent in Bukhara, another in Gala Oral in Jazak. A rule is in place. Residents of remote villages and towns have to be able to get to stations in less than an hour. We have the task of realizing projects based on public-private partnership in 2019. These are for renovating, constructing, and building bus terminals and stations. That's for 25 facilities. 16 will be built anew, 9 reconstructed. Currently, the number of bus stations in the Republic is 136 and 11 bus terminals. Additionally, as a part of the infrastructure project, attention is given to bus stops. This year, we plan to finish building 520 stops. Affordable and convenient yet comfortable transportation is important for development. This growing network is set to serve the movement of citizens in different parts of the country, enabling studies, economic opportunities, family visits, and even tourism. In the last weeks, we have already reported about how Uzbekistan's young representatives, school students, have taken high honors at math competitions. Well, another group of kids were awarded medals at an international contest. The International Junior Math Olympiad and Vanda Science Global Finals were held in Malaysia on July 26th to 29th. There were over 1,100 participants from 20 countries of the world. Kristina Zoeva will tell you more.
The purpose of the event is to promote educational standards and study program of general secondary education in the STEAM format, science, technology, engineering, arts and mathematics, with an emphasis not only on remembering and reproducing information, but also on developing creative thinking, independent search and analysis. According to the Embassy of Uzbekistan in Kuala Lumpur, our country was represented by 13 students. After the beginning selection, in which the participants solved puzzles and mathematical problems, the best took part in the final round, where the winners at age categories were determined. Our young compatriots were awarded with 5 gold, 2 silver and 12 bronze medals. The event organizers praised the level of training of the Uzbek students, their motivation for victory and the level of knowledge. The presence in Uzbekistan of all conditions for the full development of the personality of students in schools was particularly noted, as evidenced by the high performance of the national team at this event. Heads of the Ministry of Education of Malaysia, diplomatic missions of China, Singapore, the Philippines, Thailand and Uzbekistan attended the winners' awarding ceremony.
This year is proving chock full of exciting events for the keepers of Uzbekistan's traditions. Our channel has already reported on festivals of folk music and boksa art. Now artisans are preparing to demonstrate their best works at the first International Handicrafters Festival in Kakand, scheduled for mid-September. Exhibitors will come from all over, but Surkhandarya has many of its own craftspeople. In the next report, Madina Kadirova will show you how some of them are getting ready.
Surkhandarya Regional Department of Hunarmand Association unites about 1,500 craftsmen operating in 34 directions. Nowadays, according to the Presidential Decree on Measures on Further Development of Handicrafts and Supporting Artisans, commercial banks provide soft loans up to 300 times the minimum wage for up to 2 years to fully expand their activities. The number of artisans is also growing. Oybek Karimov from Angor continues family tradition. The master who combines modern technology with ancient traditions has founded a unique school of blacksmithing and created new jobs. He is expanding his business by making various products from iron. National costumes, suits and original types of embroidery, ancient knitwear, traditional forms and ceramic products, and the school of jewelry testify to the ancient development of craftsmanship in Surkhandarya region. Dmitry Inyushev from Jarkurgan has also been involved in family crafts for many years. The Uzbek national embroidery is one of the oldest types of handicraft art. The art of embroidery has gained popularity not only in our country but also abroad. Seasonal ornaments, mats decorated with flowers by Uzbek masters are regularly demonstrated at the exhibitions in applied art museums in France, Italy, Japan, Germany, Belgium and the United States. Today, special attention is paid to the activity of craftsmen in our country. All the necessary conditions have been created for their further development. We and my family members have been using these opportunities. We are currently engaged in embroidery and we continue to work in a number of fields such as jewelry, ceramics and painting. In accordance with the Presidential Decree, Kokand City to host International Handicrafts Festival. The event is aimed at studying and promoting ancient history and culture of Uzbek nation. The event also intends to introduce the craftsmanship of Uzbekistan to the masses and strengthen the cultural ties between the nations of the world. The festival will also host scientific practical conference on the theme Prospects for the Development of Handicraft and Folk Applied Art. Dmitry Inyushev is also actively preparing for this event. He plans to present more than 60 works of applied art with his family at the festival. We are actively preparing for the International Crafts Festival. This event is a good opportunity to share experience in the field of national crafts from one generation to the next, strengthening the professional and friendly ties. The festival gives the young generation a sense of pride in the work of their ancestors and the continuation of their work. In particular, the organization of the National Costume Exhibition within the festival will be an opportunity to showcase the unique costumes of Surkhanland. We should mention that Dmitry Inyushev not only produces national costumes but also ancient folk instruments, and the works of his spouse Nazukat are also unique.
If you took the metro yesterday, you might have had the good luck to see a full-on chamber orchestra performance in the connection hall between Pakhtakor and Alisher Navai stations. The music on transit was provided by Uzbekistan Railways as a way to celebrate their professional holiday, August 4th, or Railway Workers' Day. If you missed it, don't worry. Adina Akbarova will give you the recap.
Live performance of musical masterpieces is something you do not observe that often on the roads, subways or passes of the capital. Chamber orchestra Young Talents decided to break the mundanity and surprise people with its concert in an ordinary way. From early morning, at the intersection of stations Alisher Navai and Pakhtakor, artists covered all the subway with the sounds of works of world classic music giants. More than 20 works, repertoire for every taste. Action is initiated by Tashkent Metro and the State Philharmonic of Uzbekistan. The event is organized on the occasion of upcoming Railway Workers' Day. We wanted to attract more passengers, more tourists. It's all about sharing and developing spiritually. so glad I happened to be here. Spectacular performance. The first time ever held concert of such format is no ordinary way of amusing and surprising people. And events of this kind once again show us what talents and admirers. What a beautiful meter we have. Impressive concert program does not stop on only classic genre, grabbing modern music, movie soundtracks and songs, mixing them and transforming into orchestral sounds. As they say, even simply written music turns into an outstanding vibration of notes when performed by orchestra.
Have you ever walked across Tashkent, or maybe from one city to another? If you think that is too wild of a notion, you will be astonished to hear about a man who has made it his mission to walk all across Uzbekistan and document the journey. Said Ahmad Said Askarf will tell you how and why.
Sahibjan Rajab has been mastering the art of Turan traditional wrestling since he was 7 years old. He has dedicated 24 years of his life to this magnificent sport, and now he has taken up a new, completely different type of challenge. He has turned 30 on the 25th of June and embarked on a daring journey to cross Uzbekistan on foot. He started his quest from Kanabad city located in Andijan region all the way to the Aral Sea and town of Muynak. He'll have to cover a distance of 2,200 kilometers. Along the way, the adventures, experiences and interesting stories he encounters are published on his social media. Right now, more than 7,000 subscribers are watching his journey with interest. He arrived in Tashkent in exactly a month after setting out. I've started my journey from the town of Kanabad. It is located on the edge of our country. I finally arrived in the capital, leaving behind 650 kilometers. I've had a marvelous opportunity of seeing wonderful cities as Andijan, Margilan and Fergan and others. I prepared myself for this journey both physically and mentally quite well. Support of my friends and acquaintances, especially my wife's support, is empowering and encouraging me to continue my journey. Walking is one of the most convenient, simple and beneficial ways of leading a healthy lifestyle. Although it looks easy to the naked eye, crossing such a long distance requires a strong physical and mental preparation. The fact that I have been practicing sport is giving me an edge, says Sahibjan. He has covered more than 600 kilometers, 1/4 of his planned track. Day by day, our hero is rediscovering the ancient, beautiful and picturesque locales of our country. According to his calculations, our hero will arrive in Muynak in the middle of October. As has become his tradition, Sahibjan will post photos of what he sees in Muynak for subscribers to see. The rest of the both challenging and daring journey will take 2.5 months.
For those of you that made it to the end of the program, a sweet treat. Muz Day, a festival of ice cream, has been organized in the capital by the Tashkent City Hakimiyat. Make your way to the pedestrian street by Poytaht Business Center and Zarafshan to try ice cream from various local creameries and different parts of the world. You can also listen to live music and generally enjoy the summer weather with friends and family. The festival will be happening Saturday and Sunday evening. That's it for now. Thank you for tuning in. We'll see you again at 1 p.m. on Monday. Stay on our channel, have a good weekend, and take care of yourselves.